You can sing this song and say the one and all. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me.
Check. Check.
Guys, we're going to go. Y'all ready to go? You ready, buddy?
Hey, y'all. How are my fellow hillbillies doing out here tonight? Everybody had a good Saturday? We're going to finish it off right for you tonight. Good to see y'all out this evening. We're glad to have some new folks out tonight and glad y'all were able to make it out and enjoy a show with us tonight. I'm going to start this show like I do every show with a prayer and a pledge. I'd like to ask you to please, if you're able to stand and join us in that. I'm going to start with the prayer, and if you'll just remain standing for the pledge afterwards, we'll pledge to this flag over to my right, your left. Join me in prayer if you would. Father, we come to you this weekend just thankful, Lord, for a place that you've given us to come and fellowship with our friends and neighbors, Lord. And we just thank you, Lord, for the weather today and for all the friends that you're able to send our way. Lord, we pray for those that are traveling out of town this week, that you would be with them and keep them safe on their journey. We pray also a special prayer for those that you've sent overseas to fight for our freedom. And we just thank you so much that those were willing and able to go, and we just thank you for them and ask that you'd protect them. We also ask for those on our prayer request list in the back, Lord. We know that you know the need for each and every one. We thank you for the food you've given us tonight, and thank you for blessing that. And, Lord, we just ask your blessings on the band and help us to do our best for these folks. And we ask all these things in the precious name of Jesus Christ. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, y'all have a seat. We're going to get started in just a few seconds. Before we do, I want to take just a brief moment and tell you what's going to happen tonight. Now, how many of you folks have never been to the Opry before? Your first time out this evening. First time out to the Opry ever for you folks. Well, thank y'all for coming tonight. We appreciate you coming out. We're going to play for an hour. We're the Sawmill Band. If you've never seen us, we've been around here for a little while. We're going to play for 1 hour tonight, some country music, get a little bit of Halloween flavor to it tonight. After that hour, we're going to take a break. During our intermission, our concession stand will be open. If you want to get yourself a Coke or some candy, we have it for sale in there. We also tonight have our world-famous Farmer's Opry root beer floats. If you've never had one, don't leave without getting one. They're $2.50 a piece, which means you can get two for $5, and that's not a coincidence, okay? So pick you up a root beer float in there. They're for sale. Also, check out our little country store in there. We've got some items for sale. Our T-shirts you see us wearing in the food line. Well, not tonight, but usually you see us wearing those. We got those for sale in the country store in there, and then we've got some different foods that we sell here at the Opry that we sell on our line. Check that out. And then just in this week, a fresh batch of chicken poop chapstick just came in. That's right, yeah. A lot of folks have problems licking their lips. If you got problems with that, get you a tube of it. We got a money-back guarantee on that. It'll stop you from licking your lips, we promise, okay? But check out the little country store, and then come in here for the second half of the show where we'll enjoy birthdays and anniversaries. If you're celebrating this week or next, make sure you put your name on our list in the back. Write your name on there, and we'll mention you in the second half of the show, and then we'll enjoy the last part of the show. It'll be a good time, little patriotic stuff. So we're excited. A lot of stuff coming up here also at the Opry. November the 5th is our next big show. That'll be with Mr. David Ball. He and his band will be visiting us on the 5th of November, and they bring such a great environment with them when they come. They've got a stand-up drummer. It's just a different type of music, but it's country music, and we love them, man. Looking forward to having them on November the 5th. Then coming up the 16th of December, that'll be our first Hee Haw Christmas show with Charlie McCoy from Hee Haw. He'll be here that night with the Sawmill Band. And then the next night, the 17th, will be our all-country Christmas show, and that'll be our last show of the year, and it's usually a sellout. So if you want tickets for that show, give our office a call at 994-6000 and reserve them, or do it on your way out tonight. Next year, a lot of good stuff. We got Connie Smith, Barbara Fairchild. We got Ronnie McDowell and T. Graham Brown on the same night. Now, if you want to see all these shows and you forgot what I said by now, I done forgot what I said, you can pick up one of them little flyers on your way out. It's got a list of all the shows in it, or you can check our website out, and I'll tell you more about that during the show. But tonight's a Sawmill band, and we got 2 rules. Rule number 1, if you had the fried chicken, you're going to be asleep in about 30 minutes. We ask that you please snore in the same key that we're playing. It helps us out a bunch. Rule number 2, if you're having a good time, you got to holler and let us know you're enjoying yourselves, okay? So let's practice one time. Are you having a good time already? Yeah, that's good. Y'all keep that up, and we're going to enjoy each other's company tonight, okay? We're going to get the guitars tuned up and be out here in just a few seconds, but y'all enjoy the show, and if you wore your Halloween costume tonight, don't be afraid to get out in the aisle and do a little juke, okay? All right, we're going to have a good time. We'll see y'all in a second. Go ahead, babe. Get it forward. We got to get y'all snapping and clapping. All right, we thought we'd start with something different.
Happy Halloween. I've never felt such emptiness. I've had it made, I must confess. I've had you, I've never been alone. So keep in mind I'm a little green. Yeah, this is all so new to me. But I'm learning as you go. So girl, take it easy on this heart of mine. Remember as you leave me, this is my first time. And girl, while you're walking now, please walk out real slow. 'Cause I'm learning as you go. How y'all doing tonight? It's hard to see through all these tears just where I should go from here. I've never been down this lonesome road. So excuse me if my heart should break. I'm bound to make a few mistakes. 'Cause I'm learning as you go. So girl, take it easy on this heart of mine. Remember as you leave me, this is my first time. And girl, while you're walking now, please walk out real slow. 'Cause I'm learning as you go. And girl, while you're walking now, please walk out real slow. 'Cause I'm learning as you go. Yeah, I'm learning as you go. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's do it.
that I see coming up the sidewalk, just as plain as day. Or here comes trouble that I never thought I'd see when he went away. Hello, trouble, come on in. Well, you talk about heartaches, where in the world you've been. I ain't had no visits since you've been gone. Well, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. I'll make a pot of coffee. You can rest your shoes. You can tell me them sweet lies, and I'll listen to you. For I'm just a little part of the life you've lived. But I'd rather have a little bit of trouble than to never know the love again. Hello, trouble, come on in. Well, you talk about heartaches, where in the world you've been. I ain't had no reason since you've been gone. Well, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Hello, trouble, come on in. Well, you talk about heartaches, where in the world you've been. I ain't had no reason since you've been gone. Well, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Thank you.
Here we go. Here's Miss Chloe for you.
Well, they say that I'm too country, the way I look and sound. They want to make me over just a little more uptown. Say I need to change my image. Now tell me, what's that mean? Don't they know I've got country in my jeans? Well, I can't help the way I talk. I wouldn't change it if I could. Sophisticated ain't my style, but country fits me good. I ain't ashamed to wear what's been handed down to me. Lord, I've got country in my jeans. I've got country in my jeans. Country in my blood. It goes back generations. It's something I'm proud of. It's something I was born with. What you get is what you see. I'm just a little hillbilly with a country song to sing. Lord, I've got country in my country hits the big time, made a silver sing. I ain't above my razor, and I ain't about to change. I wouldn't trade my Wranglers for the finest car but dreams. Lord, I've got country in my jeans. I've got country in my jeans. Country in my blood. It goes back generations. It's something I'm proud of. It's something I was born with. What you get is what you see. I'm just a little hillbilly with a country song to sing. Lord, I've got country in my jeans. I've got country in my jeans. Country in my blood. It goes back generations. It's something I'm proud of. It's something I was born with. What you get is what you see. I'm a little schmuckla hillbilly with a country song to sing. Lord, I've got country in my jeans. Lord, I've got country in my jeans. Thank you.
Welcome out to the Farmer's Opry, everybody. Good to have y'all out tonight. We appreciate you coming. Did you get enough to eat? I know what you ate, but how about a hand for the cooks in the kitchen? They worked hard today. Yes, they always do. They work hard so we don't have to. That's good. Glad to have y'all tonight. I want to say a special hello to everybody watching on the internet tonight. We appreciate those folks tuning in. And I want to say hello. If they couldn't make it, they can just send me $10 and we'll call it even, okay? We broadcast these shows live every Friday and Saturday night. Yes, ma'am. And from California. Man, she's all over the country. I never know where she's at. But Bev's daughter's watching from California tonight. We got President Obama's tuning in. We got all kinds of folks watching tonight. Fix that government. No, I'm just kidding. All right. But, no, we got a lot of folks that tune in. Lots of stuff on our website out there. You'll find our menu posted every Monday or Tuesday, sometime when we get around to it there. You can make plans for the weekend. Get on there and find out what's going on. You can find our calendar of events. If you forgot some of the stuff that I mentioned earlier, it's all out there on our website. And also, my Aunt Shirley is our photographer here at the Opry. She takes all of our pictures. She's over here to my left. And so if you're here with somebody you shouldn't be, let me know. Them pictures end up on the internet, okay? So, yeah. So she'll put those pictures out there about the middle of the week. You can get on there and find yourself. All that online at www.farmersopry.com. Nice, Derek. That's pretty slick.
Thank you, sir.
How can you see under that hat, man? That's hard to see, ain't it?
I had them to put my special X-ray contact lenses.
Ah, okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do a George Jones song right now, y'all. This is an old song called The Race Is On. Here we go. I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart spun a big break, and a stab of loneliness sharp and painful that I may never shake. You might think that I was taking it hard when you wrote me off with a call. Don't you wait till then I'll hide in sorrow when I might lay right down and fall. Well, the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Play it, Derek. That's Derek Barnes, our bus driver over there on the keyboard, y'all. That's our band leader, Sandy Wyatt, on the steel guitar. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. How I lived in fear, waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. There's an aching pain in my heart, for today was the one I hated to face. Nobody knew came up the winner, and I came out in second place. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratched for another's sake. The race is on, and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Thank you. Old George Jones song. We was going to get George Jones to come sing, but he wanted $70,000, so we got James for $7,000.
Yeah, I know it.
A lot cheaper, I'll tell you that.
A lot cheaper, James. You ought to ask for
$7 a night for how many years?
You ought to ask for a raise. You might get $702 or something. You don't ever know.
Let's move on, boys. Let's don't get too much in that money.
Clint looking sexy back here on the drums, y'all. I'm going to tell you. Woo. Yes, sir.
That boy ugly.
We're going to have a kissing contest after the show here. Any of you ladies want to volunteer?
Anybody?
Can't see? That better? You see better now?
Any of y'all need your tonsils out, here's your chance.
Here's some Gene Watson before we get in too much trouble.
Yeah, 4, 1, 2.
Well, lady, lately you've been getting under my skin. Well, I hope I don't have to say, well, there she goes again. Well, please don't be another lesson I'll have to learn. 'cause I've got memories to burn. Well, please don't make me have to think about you when you're gone. I've had enough to think about after you're gone. If you're just making memories, you'll have to wait your turn. 'Cause I've got memories to burn. Oh yeah. That's Derek Barnes on the keyboard. Y'all all know Sandy White on that steel. Well, lady, lately you've been stringing me along. But if you plan on writing to me after you're gone, just address your memory to whom it may concern. 'Cause I've got memories to burn. Well, please don't make me have to think about you when you're gone. I've had enough to think about after you're gone. If you're just making memories, you'll have to wait your turn. 'Cause I've got memories to burn. Well, if you're just making memories, you'll have to wait your turn. 'Cause I've got memories to burn.
Memories to burn, not memories to burn. Memories to burn.
Hey, we got the J High School class of not here tonight.
Not too much.
I didn't say it.
Yeah,
We're
good
glad to have you guys out.
Good to have you on tonight.
I went to J School. In fact, the best 3 years of my life was in the 4th grade at J High School. I loved it.
I wish he was joking. That it'd be even funnier.
I gave up and quit.
We're going to do a Doug Stone song right now. Doug's been on this stage a few times, and I'm going to do one of his songs called Come In Out of the Rain, You Big Dummy.
Even a billy goat's got enough sense to get out of the rain.
That's right. Even a goat.
Is that what the name of that was?
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I'd never prayed for this. I would show you here in my arms how much love you've missed. I'm happy that you're sad. I know that sounds so wrong, but I can promise you the pain's gonna want you along. Coming out of the pain, let me dry your tears. He's been gone for days, and I've loved you for years. Oh, way down in my arms, there ain't no shame. But don't you stand there. She bit my ear. Getting out of the pain. Well, I know how a heartache feels, and shatters when it breaks.
Watch out for them J women, James.
Can I sit there, sir? And if you believe in me, it'll be your last mistake. Well, I can't stop the wind, and I can't stop the rain, but I can promise you that I can stop your pain. Coming out of the pain. How you doing? Let me dry your tears. He's been gone for days, and I've loved you for years. Oh, way down in my arms, there ain't no shame. But don't you stand there, girl, coming out of the pain. Well, let me dry your tears. Goodness gracious alive. Coming out of the pain. Hey, baby. Girl, I've loved you for years and years and years. Well, I about run out of breath there. Sandy, they've always said if you get the women to come in here, the guys will come.
That's right.
That's right.
The guys usually got a gun with them over when they come over.
Y'all check your wallets over there. You never know about old James. He's pretty slick. All right, so Melissa dressed up like a cowboy sweetheart tonight, so we're going to let her sing like one. All right?
Are you ready, cowboy sweetheart? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man, that's good stuff. We're going to let our other little hillbilly right here do a fiddling song right now. Chloe helped me out this morning. I had to do an event over in Pensacola, and she came and sang the national anthem and did a tremendous job over there and did such a wonderful job. They asked her to come back again next year. Yeah, so she did great. Right now she's going to sing some country music, though. This is one called I'll Be There. 2 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,
Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. Never have seen a river that's too wide. Ain't no jail tight enough to lock me, ain't no man big enough to stop me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. So love me if you ever gonna love me. I never have seen a road too rough to ride. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Ain't no rope tight enough to bind me. Look for me, and you'll find me in your time. You're ready with your charm. I'll be there, ready and waiting. There won't be any hesitation. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. So love me if you ever gonna love me. Never have seen a road too rough to ride. Ain't no train strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Thank you.
Well, y'all had a chance to meet our keyboard player over there. That's my buddy Derek Barnes. Derek, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Good, sir.
Good, man. You looking good in that hat. I tell you what.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so Derek just opened his own limousine service. I was telling the folks about it last night. So if you are in need of any kind of transportation, give Derek a call at 1-800-GOOD-LUCK. And you can check Derek out there. So, Derek, what's the name of that limousine service you told me about?
Adventures in a limousine.
Adventures in a Limousine.
And today we're running a special.
Special.
Actually, through the weekend, through Monday night, Halloween night, all the limousines are going to be decorated for Halloween and
All right.
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we're running a
That's
good
good.
special.
Are you decorating them yourself?
Absolutely.
All right. That ought to be interesting.
It'll be real unique whenever
Yeah.
I do it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. Derek used to have one of them limos with the swimming pool in the back, but he kept spilling all the water out, so we just got him one of them regular old SUVs. But that's good. But
Yeah.
Derek, I'm glad that you're doing that and all, and don't wear that hat. It'd be hard to see out like that at night and all. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of them limousine services, let me say I remember when I was a kid, things have changed a lot, but school bus drivers back then, I know you guys from Jay remember, Mr. Coy Helms was my bus driver, and he would actually jump those terraces on those dirt roads with the old bus drivers, get a running start and throw the guy in the back seat up and bust his head on the thing, and everybody laugh and carry on. You try that today. Yeah, Fred Levin would own the school system over here. But those were fun days right there. I remember in J School we could get away with a lot back then we can't get away with now. Derek's going to sing in a minute. We got our special guest up here, Mr. Henry Botts, is one of the few people that gets to celebrate his birthday on Halloween.
That's right.
Is there any particular reason for that, Henry, or just luck? That's what I thought. No comment. But here's Derek.
We're going to do a Charlie Pride song right now. So, one count, ready? 2, 3, 4, 1.
Whenever I chance to meet friends on the street, I wonder how does a man get to be this way? always have a smiling face, anytime and any place. And whenever they ask me why, I just smile and say, you got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you get back home. Some people may try to guess the secret of a happiness, but some of them never learn it's a simple thing. Oh, the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love. And the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you get back home. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Good job.
I got a call on Charlie Pride last week. One of the booking agents called me, said he had Ronnie Millsap and Charlie Pride was coming down this way and wanted us to hire one of them. I said, how much are they? $50,000. So that's why you got Derek up here tonight, I guarantee you.
That's good.
Worth every penny.
Well, we're going to do
a lot of money.
We got any Conway Twitty fans? Is this a Conway?
One or two?
Yeah, Conway song. Yeah.
All right.
Conway Twitty.
Boy, I miss old Conway, don't y'all?
Yep.
I do miss.
I miss Conway, miss Buck Owen.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Where's she
we
at?
miss Dolly. Is she here?
Easy, boy.
She ain't dead.
No, but I still miss her.
Oh. That's all right. Well,
Me too, buddy.
are we going to do a Dolly Parton, Conway Twitty song right now?
I've been looking for you all night long, darling. You've got to talk to me. I tell you, I've been wrong. You know that woman didn't mean a thing to me. I hope I don't embarrass you too much here in front of all your friends. I'm gonna get down on my knees, please. Let me make it, please. 'Cause I can't give you, 'cause you made love so good for me so long. And don't take it away, 'cause love don't come easy. Darling, I'm sorry I stepped over the line. And don't take it away, don't make me go crazy, 'cause I will follow you to the ends of my mind. Darling, from now on, I'm gonna be the kind of man that you can lean on. And when the waters of life get a little too rough or a little too deep, I'm gonna be your stepping stone. Oh, and I remember all those nights you'd take a hold of me and you'd hold on. Please, let me make it. I'm gonna come see you, please, 'cause I can't give you up, 'cause you made love so good for me so long. And don't take it away, 'cause love don't come easy. Darling, I'm sorry I stepped over the line. And don't take it away, make me go crazy, 'cause I will follow you to the ends of my mind.
Oh, yeah, Conway Twitty. Yeah, Conway.
It's hot, ain't it? Crack a window, Sandy. Dang ice water, get the water hose out. That's right. We're going to turn it loose, y'all.
Sorry, bro. All right, we're going to do an Alan Jackson song.
Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, well, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we didn't get caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. We're talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plans to living for the minute. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Let's go. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. Well, I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So we settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. We're talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plans to living for a minute. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Let's go. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. That's right. Thank you.
Little Alan Jackson for you right there. Good job, James. Yes, sir. We're going to go slower down a little bit and do a little Merle Haggard for y'all. This is one that he wrote that wasn't on his album.
Sad country song.
It was a real sad song called My Wife.
It's a song called My Wife Is Ran Off with My Best Friend, and I miss him.
That's a real third-grade snot runner right there, brother.
We got our newest Sawmill band member on the front row here. My four-month-old grandson, Court.
I didn't do it.
That's your first applause, son. You're hooked forever now. You get you a fiddle, and you have it made.
When he grows up, he's going to play guitar, and I'm going to quit.
Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache. And today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. Well, I should have known the worst was yet to come, and that crying time for me had just begun. 'Cause today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache. And today I started loving you again.
Play that piano pretty, buddy.
I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache. And today I started loving you again. Oh, and today I started loving you
Come on out here, Peanut.
Come on, Miss Chloe. Yes.
Here's a true country song right here, if there ever was one written. What's
Amen to that.
Tell them what the name of it is, Chloe.
Little but I'm loud.
I'm little, but I'm loud. It fits, I guarantee you. 1, 2, 3.
A lot of folks had told me I was full for I was ripe. A winter apple picked up in the fall. But even as young and I was not the bashful type, 'cause I could yell the loudest of them all. I'm little but I'm loud, I'm poor but I'm proud.
right, y'all make welcome the birthday boy and our MC, Mr. Henry Botts.
Lord, I feel so unnecessary. Sandy, what year was that high school band?
19.
Say what?
I've got a good education myself, but I'm saving it till I really need it.
How old are you? 91 this week?
Yeah, 91. Seriously speaking, Jeremy,
Yes, sir.
I'm a little bit tired tonight, but I went to one of them art shows.
Art show.
Yeah, and I mean, they were just pictures, all kind of
Pictures, huh?
pictures everywhere.
Yeah.
And I walked till I was just give out looking at them. And I got to one of them pictures,
Uh-huh.
and that was the ugliest thing I ever seen in my life.
Pretty bad, huh?
And I said, who in the world would want to paint anything that ugly?
Yeah.
And the closer I got to it, the uglier it got.
Oh, man.
And I said, I don't understand why anybody would want to paint anything that ugly. Even the picture frame didn't look right.
Oh, man.
We had this little lady guiding us around explaining everything. And I looked at it again a little closer, and it still got uglier. And I said, little lady, you named all these other pictures, oceans and mountains and things. What do you call this one? She said, mister, that thing you were looking in is, some people calls it a looking glass and others calls it a mirror.
Man.
Seriously speaking, ladies and gentlemen, most of my 91 years has been off one stage on the other. And I started when I was 8 or 9 working the street corners or the school PTA meetings and so forth. And one thing I learned down the road is I can't sing. But I wrote a little thing that some of you might remember something. Some of the things that I enjoyed down through my 91 years. And I asked James if he had...
Where are you at, James?
James, where's James at? There he is right there. He's coming.
It don't matter which one of you...
James is on the
do
way
it.
right
Coming
there.
right there, Henry. He's almost here.
But, ladies and gentlemen, I wrote this little thing a few days ago, and it's about this big city of Milton when it covered, the city limits covered 4 blocks. And the south side of Highway 90, William Street on the south side of Highway 90 down towards the Veterans Memorial, was paved with wooden blocks. And that's been a long time ago, and like I said, I can't sing, but you never heard this, and so if me and James don't do it just right, you won't know the difference, will you? You'll think that's just the way it's going to be. Yeah. Remember how we talked as kids, what we'd do when we got big, all the dreams that we had in our mind. I wanted to be a singing star. You all said that I'd go far. That was in the better part of life we left behind. Yesterday I walked down through the old part of town just to see what I could see. The old cement bench was still on the courthouse square, just like it used to be. I sat there for a little while just thinking, when an old man stopped by that I used to know. We started talking about old times and how things used to be back here many years ago. Over there's the old corner drugstore. The old building still looks the same. It's been many, many years since I was inside, but I still remember the name. We used to go in there and enjoy a 10-cent milkshake or a nickel ice cream cone. But the happy hours we spent in there is just a small part of a simple life that's past and gone. Over there's the old Imogene Theater, where we while many happy hours away. On Saturday they would show double feature movies. We would go there and stay all day. We'd sit there and watch them old movies, show after show. There was no reason to get in a hurry. There was nowhere else to go. You see, it was back during the Great Depression, and everything was looking mighty bad. And we had to get all that we could out of the only dime we had. All the adults from all over the county would come to town on Saturday and gather on the courthouse square. If you was looking for someone you hadn't seen in a while, you'd probably find them over there. They would stand around talking about the hard times, and until things gets better, we'll have to do the best we can. But it seems like everything's gonna look brighter if Congress ever passes that Townsend plan. I remember my daddy saying, just keep looking ahead. There's got to be a better day. I can tell that President Roosevelt is fixing to sign a job bill called the WPA. You can work 3 days a month, and that's not a whole lot, but we'll have to take what we can get. Anything's better than what we've got. Well, folks, I've stayed around to see them, watch them make all the changes that you folks are enjoying today, but I don't know if they're any better. You see, the government can tell you just what to do, right down to the letter. There's no more 10-cent movies or milkshakes. The simple way of life is past and gone. Now the talk of the town is a thing called a computer and a pocket telephone. You'll find 2 cars in every driveway, a satellite dish in every yard, a drug dealer on every corner acting like a security guard. Now we've got a new party coming in called the Tea Party. They're going to take America back. They're going to plug up all the loopholes in Washington, fill in all the cracks. They don't like the way they're running things, and they've had all they're going to take. So, friends, with your kind permission, I would like to hang around just a little bit longer to see what changes the Tea Party makes. Thank you so much for listening.
Henry Bott. And that's the God's truth right there.
Sandy, it wouldn't be right for me leaving here tonight without doing a little romantical number for the ladies out there. Because I'm 91 don't mean I can't feel romantical. Just because the light's out don't mean the power's off. Give me a key, when my old age pension check comes to my door. I won't have to sweat the poorhouse anymore. Though I may be old and gray, good times will be here to stay when my old age pension check comes to my door. Though my clothes may be tattered and torn, had it rough since the day that I was born. Soon I'll be stepping high, dressed up in my suit and tie, when my old age pension check comes to my door. Soon I'll toss away my walking cane. I'll forget all about my aches and pain. Though I may be 91, I can still show you some fun when my old age pension check comes to my door. There's a man who turned this country upside down with his old age rumors, pension rumors going round. If you want to be a lady killer, cast your vote for Jeff Miller, and your old age pension check will come around.
Henry Vaught. Y'all give him another round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Henry. Henry's 91st birthday party here tonight. He ate a whole cake.
Check.
Said he ain't never hugged so many pretty women in his life. He was having a ball. Trying to get me to come help him. He said, I can't get them all hugged up, son.
That's where all that cake went.
That's where all the cake went. Henry's coming back in the second half for you guys. From Jay, he's got a song he's going to do for you here. On the second half, he's coming back in. He's going to cut loose next time. I think dancing and everything is what he's talking. Henry, you still do a little dancing once in a while if you have to, don't you? Hold him back, hold him back, hold him back. Yeah, don't overdo it. We're going to get you on the second half and show him a lick or two here.
I need you on fiddle back there. We're going to do one of them modern songs that's on the radio right now, one called Walking Away, a Zac Brown song. If I can get my... Yeah. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We never spoke a word, but every thought she had I heard from across the room. We were standing face to face, I couldn't find the words to say, give me one more move. Well, I don't even know her name. I guess foolish pride's to blame. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away, and my heart won't tell my mind to tell my mouth what it should say. May have lost this battle, live to fight another day. So don't be falling in love as she's walking away. Y'all having a good time tonight? Good. Wise man next to me did say about the one that got away, son, I missed my chance. But don't regret take place of the dreams you have to chase. Ask her to dance.
Oh, come on, son.
You might fall down on your face, roll the dice and have some faith. And don't be falling in love as she's walking away. And your heart won't tell your mind to tell your mouth what it should say. May have lost this battle, live to fight another day. So don't be falling in love as she's walking away. You might fall down on your face, roll the dice and have some faith. And don't be falling in love as she's walking away. And your heart won't tell your mind to tell your mouth what it should say. May have lost this battle, live to fight another day. So don't be falling in love as she's walking away. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, we're going to do a brand new song. Last night was the first night we'd ever done this song. As a professional band, you're not supposed to say that.
I hate to do this in front of Henry. If we mess up, he's going to know it for sure.
That's right.
It's a good song. Good words to this song.
Houses tell stories, I wonder about these walls of yours and mine. They could repeat any number of things they've heard and seen, and they're tired. All of the angry words spoken and the silence that follows for days. All that leaves a home feeling broken. Lord, if these walls could talk, they pray. If love lived here, you couldn't tell 5,000 square feet of living hell, and two hearts that need to be saved, and all died here of pure neglect. Is it too dead to resurrect? Lord, if these walls could talk, they'd pray. Folded tight by her bedside, asking Jesus, will my family be okay? A child of 5 is just
Here's another country song right here Miss Chloe's going to do. And then we're going to take a short pause and get everybody geared up for the second half and give you guys time to go get a root beer float. That's root beer, not real beer. Root beer. Right back there at the concession stand, they got Snickers bars for all these kids. Keep them up all night long. Big old Snicker bars, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all buy them one. You remember the Sawmill band about 3 in the morning?
Yeah, if you get through with the root beer floats and still feeling kind of frisky, we got the kissing contest with the drummers. So looking forward to that. Yeah.
My God.
You got to put his teeth in.
2, 3, 4.
Well, like a mile of a drawn country style, and this little girl will walk a country mile to find her a good old slow talking country boy. Said a country boy, I'm about as old fashioned as I can be, and I hope you're liking what you see. 'Cause if you're looking at me, you're looking at country. You don't see no city when you look at me, 'cause country is all I am. I love running barefoot into the old cornfields. I love that country hair. Well, you said I was made just to fit your plans, and there's a barnyard shovel fit your hand. 'Cause if your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. This here country's a little green, and there's a whole lot of country that you ain't seen. I'll show you around. You showed me a wedding band. I said a wedding band. When it comes to love, all I know about that country folks don't know where it's at. 'Cause if you're looking at me, you're looking at country. You don't see no city when you look at me, 'cause country is all I am. I love running barefoot into the old cornfield. I love that country, yeah. Well, you said I was made just to fit your plans, and there's a barnyard shovel fit your hand. 'Cause if your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. If your eyes are on me, you're looking at country.
We'll be right back. Y'all get you a cup of coffee or a root beer float. We got another little show coming up in just a minute. Mr. Henry Bott's going to be back with us. Thank you so much.
Here comes a train, boys, here comes a train. I'm bringing home my darling, she'll never leave again. The sun is a-shining down on me, and gone now is the rain. Can't you hear the whistle calling out, boys, here comes a train. It's been almost a year now since Betty said so long. Went back to her daddy's house, left me all alone. Well, I don't know why she went away, but I can tell you about the pain. But my troubles are all over now, boys, here comes the train. Here comes the train, boys, here comes the train. I'm bringing home my darling, she'll never leave again. The sun is a-shining down on me, and gone now is the rain. Can't you hear the whistle calling out, boys, here comes the train. When my baby steps down through that door, I'll be there to hold her hand. I'm gonna take her home and treat her right, be her loving man. I'm gonna make that gal so happy, she'll never leave again. She's a-coming home, no more to roam, boys, here comes the train. Here comes the train, boys, here comes the train. I'm bringing home my darling, she'll never leave again. The sun is a-shining down on me, and gone now is the rain. Can't you hear the whistle calling out, boys, here comes a train. Here comes a train, boys, here comes a train. Bringing home my darling, she'll never leave again. The sun is a-shining down on me, and gone now is the rain. Can't you hear the whistle calling out, boys, here comes a train. Can't you hear the whistle calling out, boys, here comes a train. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. When summertime is gone, snow begins to fall. You can sing this song and say to one and all, you are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. Somewhere a happy, smiling life will be worthwhile. Forget the tears, but don't forget to smile. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me.
All your money won't help you get through the great gates of heaven. All your power cannot help you over there. If you find you've been living here for the almighty dollar, you'll never have a mansion over there. Just like the rich man who wouldn't give a crumb from his table, he found in the end from God he couldn't run. He found himself in the depths of hell, looking up at poor Lazarus, crying just a drop of water to cool my tongue. There's been many a man who had it all in this life, thought he had it under control. In the end he found himself begging for God's mercy. In the end he found it, lost his soul. Just like the rich man who wouldn't give a crumb from his table, he found in the end from God he couldn't run. He found himself in the depths of hell, looking up at poor Lazarus, crying just a drop of water to cool my tongue. and God in spite of great despair. For Jesus is our shield and our great high tower, and he promised to deliver us through prayer. Just like when Lazarus reached heaven and he looked down at the rich man who had no hope when his race was run. He stood down there in the depths of hell, looking up at poor Lazarus, crying just a drop of water to cool my tongue. Crying just a drop of water to cool my tongue.
The whole damn world's a sinking. Me and you ain't even like we used to. We used to be like brothers, now we hardly know each other. It's a shame how people change, don't you agree? Remember when we traveled down a country road of gravel in a pickup truck that barely fit to run? Hey, the dust and all the clatter sure did make the chickens scatter. We was country boys out to have some fun. When there was moonshine in the stills, rabbits in the hills, squirrels a barking in the trees. There was hounds to run all night, girls to hold us tight, back in Hancock County, Tennessee.
All right, I was told to make an announcement real quick. We have those roasts that you had tonight. The whole roast for $10 if you want it. $10. You can tell my mother in the back, and that'll be your whole Sunday dinner for this Sunday and next, probably. $10 for those roasts, and then $5 for a chicken dinner. And that's smokehouse chicken and 2 vegetables. And that's the dinner, and that comes in one of them to-go boxes. So $5 for the chicken dinner, and then $10 for the whole roast. If you're interested, tell the lady at the door. That's my mother. All right? She's really good at taking your money. And she'll do it back there, all right? Now, y'all stop and see her and tell her, or you can go in the concession area right there, and she's in there right now, I think, in the orange shirt. Y'all tell her. Actually, she's holding my kid right there. Sorry. Y'all just ask somebody around here. That'll get you a dinner. All right.
Let's go have some fun together, like we did before we thought of growing old. When there was moonshine in the stills, rabbits in the hills, squirrels a barking in the trees.
Sawmill band, we ready to roll. Let's do it.
All night, girls to hold us tight, back in Hancock County, Tennessee. Rabbits in the hills, squirrels a barking in the trees. There was hounds to run all night, girls to hold us tight, back in Hancock County, Tennessee. Back in Hancock County, Tennessee.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to get started here.
Where does love go when it dies? After all the tears have dried, does it go and find some new heart, just move itself inside? Do you think it can remember wasted years and countless cries? When it leaves you feeling empty, where does love go when it dies? Is it lost and gone forever, or does it wait to live again? Does it linger in some lonely place where old feelings can't get in? Surely someone knows the answer, but is there anyone that wise? Everybody's been hurt sometime. Where does love go when it dies? Where does love go when it dies?
Oh, yeah.
Going to Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City, baby.
Here we go.
Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, baby, 12th Street and Vine. Yes, I am. With my Kansas City baby and my mother Kansas City. Well, I might take a plane, I might take a train, but if I have to walk, yeah, I'm going just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one. Well, I might take a plane, I might take a train, but if I have to walk, yeah, I'm going just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little men there. I'm gonna get me one.
Yeah, Kansas City. Some of you guys remember that back when we was young, right? 4 or 5 years ago, 10 years. Here we go.
If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for Fady love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Well, I remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, "Cotton Eye Joe!" He said, "We love what you're doing, boys, don't get us wrong, but there's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for Fady love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band." That's right. So we dusted off them boots and put our cowboy hats on straight. And Texans raised the roof when Kenny opened up his case. He said, "We love what you're doing, boys, don't get us wrong, but there's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin out that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Play it, Sandy White. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin out that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Yeah! What I'm talking about. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's time for the birthday bunch right
birthdays. I got a couple of birthdays on my list. Before I do these, I want to take a brief moment and introduce the Sawmill Band to you guys. Over here on the keyboard, you've met this guy already. This is our keyboard player and bus driver extraordinaire, y'all. This guy's one of the best keyboard players I've ever sat on the stage with and one of the worst bus drivers we've ever had. But he does a great job on keyboard. He also runs his own recording studio. He's got a few cards for real if you want some of those. And he's also got his own online radio station. Just Google 95 The Mix and you'll find him online. But all the way from Harold, Florida, my buddy Derek Barnes on the keys, y'all. Yes, sir. Standing behind Derek right there, the lead singer for the Sawmill Band. This guy's been with the band for about 7 or 8 years and does a great job with us. One of the best entertainers I've ever worked with. All the way from Harold, Florida, my buddy James Broxson. Playing the bass guitar in the back and doesn't get enough recognition, but he's a really awesome bass player, y'all, and one of the best ones I've ever sat on the stage with. This guy's been with us for about 7 years himself. All the way from Pace, Florida, my buddy Rick Smith on the bass guitar. The guy back here keeping rhythm with us has been with the Sawmill Band for over 10 years, on and off. So really, he's been with us about 3 months. He does a great job back there. He's the only city boy in the whole bunch. That's Rick's son, Clint Smith, on the drums back there. He's a mama's boy tonight. Rick's not claiming him when he's dressed like that. Hey, them fake teeth's better than his real ones. That's an upgrade. I tell you, we got what we got there. This girl sitting next to me has been with the Sawmill Band since she was Chloe's age, 9, and now she's grown up singing the lead female part for our band, all the way from Milton, Florida. Y'all give it up for my wife's best friend, Melissa Welch. A lot of folks ask where I met my wife. That's how I met my wife. She was coming here with her, and I said, "Who's that?" And that's how it happened. All right. This girl right over here is the youngest member of the Sawmill Band. She's a seasoned veteran at 9 years old. She's been in the band nearly 3 years. All the way from Pace, Florida, Miss Chloe Chanel. The band leader for the Sawmill Band, the steel guitar player for the Sawmill Band, the owner of the Farmer's Opry, and my father from Shamuckla, Sandy Wyatt on steel guitar. Running the soundboard, making sure I dress just like this. That's my wife back there, Riley Wyatt from Shamuckla. Y'all give it up for her one time. And my name is Jeremy, and we're the Sawmill Band. Thank y'all for hanging out with us on a Saturday night. We appreciate it. Where is Alexis? Whoa, man. Fanasier? Did I come here, Alexis, and
That's
see me
a
just
hamburger
a second?
kid
I can't
right
say
there.
this name right here. Let me give that a try. Alexis, how are you? How do you say your last name? I'm sorry.
Bonashir.
Bonashir. See, that was way over my Shamuckla brain, so thank you. Happy birthday. Come on out here. These folks can't see y'all. This is my friend Alexis right here. Alexis, have you been to the Farmer's Opry before?
No.
You've never been. Well, we got a surprise for you. It's right there on that stage, and it's a stool, and it's got your name on it. Head on up there. Y'all give Alexis a nice round of applause. Great job. Alexis, it says on here that you're 13. Is that right? 13, or is it on the 13?
I'm 13.
You're 13 years old. Great. Well, happy birthday. Well, have a seat right there, and I'll be back in about 15 minutes, okay? You just hang tight right there. We got a few more birthdays in here tonight. Tony Cook celebrating his 68th birthday right here. Yes, sir. Tony, how you doing, man? Tony is an Opry head. If you're an Opry head, would you raise your hand for just a second? These folks right here are our loyal fans and just basically our family right here. And Tony is a member of that group. And we love him and his sweet wife and just so much. And thank y'all for being here. How many years you been coming here, Tony?
About 10.
About 10 years. We've been open 10 years, so that says a lot right here, y'all. I give it up for my buddy Tony Cook tonight. Happy birthday, Tony. Love you, man. Love you, Miss Betty, Miss Ruth. Thank y'all for being here tonight. All right, and also Austin celebrating his 1-year birthday. That's James's little boy. Where is Austin here? Or did he go home, James? He went to the house. That's James's little boy, y'all. He's like a James mini-me. If you ever saw him, he looks exactly like James. You can't miss him.
I want to thank. I'm sorry, Jim. I want to thank everybody that came and participated and sang. I want to appreciate you having us here. So when he gets old enough to talk, he'll thank you too.
That's right. Well, tell him happy birthday, James, and tell him you sang to him, okay? All right, Henry Bott's celebrating his 91st birthday with us this weekend. Henry, happy birthday to you. Henry, would you like to say anything about your 91st birthday?
Yeah. For all the ladies out there, get your handkerchiefs out because I've just signed up for another 50 years.
I'm looking forward to all 50 of them, Henry. Happy birthday. Y'all give my friend Henry a round of applause. Yes, sir. We've got a visitor tonight from New Hampshire. Lord, I can't even hardly say New Hampshire. Where is Donald Casey at? Donald Casey. Hey, Donald, how you, sir? How you doing, sir? Are you having a good time?
Having a great time.
Do they have any redneck joints like this in New Hampshire?
No.
No, that's what I thought. That's what I thought right there. And so how do you know this little girl right here?
She's my niece.
She's your niece. Great. Well, thank you for bringing her out. And this must be your sweet wife here. Is that right? No, sister? Okay. That's you. You're kidding. Wow. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was a compliment for you, though. Hey, that's all right. Apologize. Hey, if you think you can embarrass me, you're wrong. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've done it all. Well, thanks for coming out and appreciate you visiting. Tell the folks from New Hampshire to come down and bring the nieces with them, all right? Good. Alexis, how are you doing up here? Alexis, good to have you tonight. Now, you've been to restaurants where they come out and sing happy birthday to you. You've seen that, right? Well, we don't do that here at the Opry House. We let our birthday participants sing happy birthday to themselves. So that's how that works right there. Now, Alexis, this microphone right here was tuned up just for you right before the show, okay? All you got to do is hold it to your mouth like I'm doing mine right here and sing happy birthday. I know you know that song, okay? Y'all going to help Alexis out. Are y'all ready? Everybody ready? All right, here we go.
Happy birthday.
This song is for y'all. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
from the farmer's side.
Happy birthday.
All right, one more time and sing to the folks online.
Happy birthday to you.
Millions.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
From the Sawmill Band.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, y'all give my buddy Alexis a nice hand. Great job. Great job, Alexis. You come back and see us real soon, okay? Is she from New Hampshire also, or she lives down here? Okay, all right. So Pace, okay. Pace is a long way from New Hampshire. I know. I live in Pace.
I think that's some of your old neighbors there, right?
It might be. That's
from
right.
From Bay Point?
Bay Point subdivision over there. Boy, it's a beautiful place, isn't it? I miss it. Wish the bank hadn't taken it from me. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, here's a song. Where you at?
We're at the hop. Melissa.
Oh, I thought y'all were skipping me.
We ain't skipping you. Why would we skip you? This is a good song.
This is a song for all you guys from jail. You'll remember this one right here when you were kids hanging around the Coldwater Creek down there washing your old jalopies. Remember that?
Okay. Oh,
Mac the Knife.
Mac the Knife. Mac the Knife.
This is the country version. This is a redneck version of Mac the Knife. Called Mac the Machete.
Okay.
Hey, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Has such teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly whites. Just a jackknife is old Maggie Heath, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, oh, is old Maggie Heath, babe. So there's never a trace of her. Now on the sidewalk, whose Sunday morning lies a body just oozing of life, and someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Oh, there's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where a cement bag's just a drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just there for the way down. If I forget your teen, old Mackie's back in town. Now did you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared back after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Maggie Heath's spent just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? I said, Penny Diver, I'll guitar, who Miss Lottie and you, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the light forms on the right bed. Now that Mackie's back in town. I said, Jenny Diver, I'll guitar, who Miss Lottie and you, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the light forms on the right bed. Now that Mackie's back in town. Thank you.
Yeah, remember that song? That was fun, wasn't it? Fun to be a kid again. Of course, I was much too young for that, but some of you guys weren't. Are you ready,
Okay.
Miss Chloe?
All right, we're doing Rose Garden? What are we doing?
Tell them anything you want to
What
do,
do you
Chloe.
want
You
to do?
just choose a song. What do you want to do? Then we're negotiating the contract. That's how she does that. Oh, here's a Martina McBride song, a big girl song for a little bitty girl to sing it. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ah, look at that.
She looked him like he would, like a man on earth. Gave him everything she ever had. He'd break her spirit down, then come loving up on her. Give a little, then take it back. come out of dreams, he just shoot 'em down. Lord, he loved to make her cry. You're crazy for believing you'll never leave the ground. He said only angels knew how to fly. And with a broken wing, she still sees. She keeps an eye on the sky. With a broken wing, she carries her dreams. And you want to see her fly. One Sunday morning, she didn't go to church. He wondered why she didn't leave. He went up to the bedroom, found a note by the window with the curtains below and hit the breeze. And with a broken wing, she still sees. She keeps an eye on the sky. With the broken wing, she carries her dreams. And you want to see her fly. With the broken wing, she carries her dreams. And you want to see her
Yeah, how about that? Look how many cookies she got for singing that song
My
so
goodness, that was a lot of cookies.
good. And
I
it's
didn't-
always, we always wonder, is she going to share with the band or not? Is he going to share with the band or not?
Oh well, we had a shot.
Hey, they wasn't playing good for you like I was on the other side.
I was working hard for
There you
that.
go. Now we
Yes,
got it.
yes. I never get one. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's right.
Fair.
You ain't gonna have no cookie left for you.
Oh, that's a nice soft one right there.
Chloe
Thank you,
played
Chloe.
it. She was at the fair Sunday over there. She was one of the acts at the Pensacola Interstate Fair.
Thank
Wasn't
you,
that
Chloe.
neat?
That was awesome. Yeah.
Put that cookie down and call Henry out. He's tired of waiting over here.
Y'all make welcome to the stage.
Mr. Henry Botch. Come on out here, Henry.
Back by popular demand. I got my wife with me this evening. Bless her heart, she loves me. I can tell from the way she talks. Just because before we left home, she called me honey. Yeah, she does that every once in a while. She said, honey, you dress nice on stage, but you ain't got no hair on your head. Said, you need to get you one of them wigs. I said, no, I don't want to wear nobody's second-handed hair. Said, well, go to a doctor and maybe he can give you something to grow hair. I said, I don't know of one that can do that. If you know of one, take me to him. So she took me to the veterinarian, you know. He said, yeah, I can tell you what to do for that. Said, you go out in the woods and get you a bunch of green persimmons and boil them in water and wash your head in that. It'll take care of it. I said, Doc, will that grow hair? He said, no, but it'll shrink your head up to fit what little you got left up there. I'd like to close my little part of the program with I guess you could call it a little gospel number. Like I said a while ago, I'm not a singer. I wrote this little thing about a little old lady that got put out of the church because she couldn't sing good. Just anything soft and sweet, Sandy. It don't matter what key. I don't know what I'm doing, no how. I was walking down an old country road on a bright summer day. I was just out for a little stroll just to pass the time away. I saw an old house beside the road. It was faded and in need of repair. And on the porch sat an old lady with snow white hair. I stopped by just to say hello. She greeted me with a smile. She said, I don't have another chair. Sit there on the steps and visit for a while. She began to tell me a story that would break anyone's heart. As she told her story, I could feel the teardrops start. She said, you see that little old church house up there on the hill? I spent most of my entire life up there worshiping God and striving to do His will. The years slipped by and things changed with the time. Everybody moved down to the city, to the big church where the church bells chime. I'll never forget the day that we were singing an old familiar song. They called it Amazing Grace. When everyone started looking at me with a frown upon their face. Oh, I was singing right from my heart, trying to glorify my Lord, when one of the deacons spoke to me in a voice that cut like a sword. She said, Susie, you don't belong here in our crowd. Your singing is off key and your praying is too loud. So we've just called a meeting and we just don't want you around. So go on back to the old church, back on the outskirts of town. So each day I go up to the old church for my time of prayer. And every time I walk through that door, my Lord meets me there. I brush the dust from the pulpit. I dust off all the pews. And I thank God for the old preacher that once stood there to bring me the gospel news. I pray for all the folks down at the big church that God will guide them on their way and that we can all be together again on some bright and glorious day. Well, I may be forsaken by all others and all my friends are gone, but my Lord is right here with me. I don't live my life alone, so I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't live my life in despair. You see, when I walk through the portals of glory, I'll fit right in with that crowd up there. Thank you so much for listening.
Mr. Henry Bott. Thank you, Henry, and happy birthday to you, sir.
Oh, I'm going to have another one just to get to come back out.
One more round of applause for Mr. Henry Bott. And thank you all, thank you, family, for bringing him out here. We appreciate it. Henry worked with us here at the Opry for many years, and we sure do enjoy seeing him come back out here. What an institution in this county in the music business, and we're glad to have him here on stage with us. 91, I still remember every word to those things. Ain't that amazing right there?
No doubt.
I can't even remember how old I am, much less any words to nothing.
I can't even remember what I did 2 days ago.
Henry said on the break he'd finally got all them women hugged up, so he feels all right and he's done his job now. All right, who's up? Too cold at home. Here's some sure enough country music here. Ready? 4, 1, 2.
Well, it sure feels good to come in here and just pull up a seat. A frosty mug of a cool one helps to beat the heat. But these old dog days of summer, Lord, I'll be glad when they're gone. It's too hot to fish, and too hot for golf, and too cold at home. But that baseball game on TV takes me back to when I was a kid. We proudly wore those uniforms just like the Dodgers did. Yeah, we won a few and lost a few, and for me, it still goes on. It's too hot to fish, and too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Well, I only planned on 1 or 2. I may stay for 3 if that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. And it's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, and too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Well, I only planned on 1 or 2. I may stay for 3 if that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. And it's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, and too hot for golf, and too cold at home. It's too hot to fish, and too hot for golf, and too cold at home.
Yeah.
Honky tonk.
Ain't that a good country song that there from some time back? Mr. Mark Chestnut. We're going to do a Johnny Cash song right now. You ready? You ain't ready? Come on, Luther. Put your guitar on.
Okay. You said 8. Okay.
Yeah, 18, Luther. What do you want to do?
All right. We're going to do Folsom Prison then, I reckon. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
We'll do that next.
James, you want to sing it?
Folsom Prison and then that other one. Yeah.
Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, girl, always be a good girl, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man and dreamed just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
Burn it up, Derek.
Well, I bet there's rich folks sitting in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'm moving on a little further down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I'd want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you.
Melissa Wells. Hey, we're going to call her tonight. Thank you all so much for coming all the way to Chumuckla from New Hampshire. That's a long way to come to Chumuckla, ain't it? The culture shock, I bet, wasn't it? And you guys from Jay, y'all know what to expect when you come down this way. You come through here once in a while going to the doctor, I know, about like me. Thank y'all for coming. God bless you. Thank you, Mr. Bott, for being a big part of this show here today. Y'all have a safe drive home. We'll see you next week right here at the Opry. Remember, on the way out, they've got just a few of those smoked chicken dinners put together back there for $5. So if you want one, there's your tomorrow's dinner already cooked right there. We sell them every Saturday night because we won't be back till Friday. But y'all stop and get you one. Nancy's got them back there at the door.
Take us out, Derek. Riley, turn Derek up.
Y'all drive safe, yeah.
There's been many a man who had it all in this life, thought he had it under control. In the end, he found himself begging for God's mercy. In the end, he found it, lost his soul. Just like the rich man who wouldn't give a crumb from his table, he found in the end from God he couldn't run. He found himself in the depths of hell, looking up at poor Lazarus, crying just a drop of water to cool my tongue.